you about a fabulous event that my good friend SingerLady Diamond is putting on called the You Can Live Again Awards Gala. Now, SingerLady Diamond, first of all, if any of you have ever been over to the House of Blues, you know she can put on one hell of a command performance. But putting all the entertainment part of it aside, one of the things that we need to talk about in our community in order to make ourselves get further along towards our dreams is something that we don't talk about enough, and that is resilience. When people talk about you can live again, what that means to me is resilience, the ability to go through hell, to be bogged down, to deal with challenges, and to still persist and move forward and build up and go after your dreams. That is not an easy thing to do. When I was a kid, I would spend sometimes as long as a month in the hospital fighting to be able to breathe with asthma. Sometimes I would have a week-long time, which is seizures and migraines, and my God, it got so bogged down. But I would wake up the next day, and when there was sunlight coming through those blinds, I was like, ah, the sun! And that attitude made me realize, oh my God, I can see the light. It made me, after spending time in the hospital with asthma, going, oh my God, I can breathe. I've had dual knee surgery, and now I've been able to do kickboxing. It's like I can walk, I can dance. There's so many times when we face real things and we're going, oh my God, will this hold me down forever? I've had strokes. I've had to walk around with a cane until I could learn how to manage some of these seizures, for months on end, wondering, is this going to be my life? Is this draining of energy going to be what it's about for my future? And it took not accepting the status quo, not saying I give up. And sometimes it was so hard not to give up. I won't lie to you. There are times when I just fell down on my knees, cried, oh Lord, what are you trying to get me to go do? But what I can tell you is that when you are co-creating with spirit in your life, however you determine that to be, I'm not here to proselytize, so whatever you believe spirit to be, when you are co-creating and creating something with intent in which you surrender that which is greater than yourself, and by that I mean is kind of what I often pray about. For me, I say, Spirit, help me tell the difference between what serves my ego versus what is really serving your will. And when I really look down at it, I'm thinking, I am moving closer and faster along toward those things that Spirit would like me to do. I am able to move forward despite those challenges. It doesn't mean they don't get in the way. There are all sorts of things to get in the way. Life is a bumpy road. And one of the wonderful things that my father used to say was, and please listen to this because this will help me in so many ways, said, life is going to always be about change. You're going to lose money. A loved one's going to die. Things are going to happen that you can't control. But if you can control the direction you want your life to go in. So this is a bumpy road, but I'm going in the direction I want to go in. Whereas if you end up, looking, getting distracted by different things in your life, you could be going the wrong way very, very fast. And sometimes in our modern day, we think of progress as the speed at which you're moving instead of the strategy, this intentional choice. But when we do make those choices intentionally and we work with spirit in our lives, we can overcome those things, and we realize those bumps, that's part of the ride, but we're still moving in that direction. And sometimes when you go through a bumpy ride, you come out a lot stronger with a lot more knowledge. I tell people all the time, failure is not going to be your enemy. You fail, guess what? You're further along than if you never tried, because now you have wisdom, you know what not to do, you have experience, and that's in your arsenal. So either you get a win or you gain experience. You get more money or you get wisdom. Both of them are necessary. Eventually, of course, you're going to combine it all together and get further along. But the point being, when you pull all this understanding together, you live a resilient life. And a resilient life means that you have the capacity to rise up from the hardest things that you have to face and build something new. And when you fail, you do it again. And when you fail, you do it again and again and again. And before you know it, all of that energy and all that experience and cumulative wisdom will spiral you up into a place where you are winning. That is resilience. It doesn't mean all the challenges fall by the wayside. It doesn't mean that all the negative stuff and the voices in your life shut up, although sometimes we wish they would. It means that you have the capacity to move through the toughest things in life and still put one foot in front of the other. It means understanding that while these things may be a bumpy ride, you've chosen that direction for yourself. And when you have the capacity and ability to do that, you will be resilient. And when you're resilient, you truly can live again. So if you want to come out and learn from more people who are doing this and have achieved this and can share their amazing stories with you, then make sure you go to the You Can Live Again Awards Gala as well. And this is what's so amazing that SingerLady Diamond is doing. She is not just bringing in people for a one-night gala. She is actually bringing people in for an entire event. So you will be able to go and learn from some of the most remarkable people who have been so resilient in their own lives and want to impart their secrets of how they did it with you. I don't get any kickback. I'm not being paid to do this. I'm sharing this with you because I want you to succeed in whatever you're doing in your life, because when we succeed, our entire community succeeds. So what I wanted to share with you was that that's coming down the pike. Also, want to say I am deeply, deeply honored that SingerLady Diamond has decided to do the You Can Live Again Icon Award. She's decided to name it after me, and I am absolutely humbled by that. And when I thought about an icon, what is an icon? People think about Russia, a Russian icon of, of the Virgin Mary, or people think icon like Hollywood. But ultimately, an icon is an idealism. And to embody an idealism is to wed your values to that thing. So what I want to suggest to each of you is an opportunity to become iconic in your life. Marry your values, your passions with whatever it is you are doing with your life. And that is how you turn your life into something iconic. While being blessed to receive that award last year, it's something that I feel like I'm constantly striving toward. So I'm honored, but it's something that I see as a challenge to live up to. And what I want to challenge each and every one of you is to challenge yourselves to embrace your life fully, to move forward after your dream. Because again, the You Can Live Awards Gala is about being able to live despite those challenges. And we all have them, especially after the last 2 years. They were depressing. Guess what? Everybody has lost someone. Everybody has been dealing with heartache. Everybody has had major projects. They worked and all got put on hold. Yeah, it's frustrating. But we are all learning how to live again. And we're being able to do that because of the resilience. And resilience comes from marrying your true passion with the calling that you see that's higher than yourself. And the ability to do all that means being able to recognize that life isn't promising you a smooth ride. There's going to be heartache, there's going to be financial loss, there's going to be all sorts of things, health, whatever. But if you're going in the direction of your choosing, those bumpy things will turn into one hell of a ride that leads toward progress, that leads toward your dream becoming a reality. So join me in exploring what that resilience can be in your life by coming out to the You Can Live Awards Gala, and I know you will be glad you did.